Hi there, I'm Lori, and I have a problem. I bought way more cakes of Temu yarn than I meant to. I'm thinking I got some of these for 1 cent. I hope so, but I don't know if any of you shopped there. It's really hard to tell how much you spent for any one item. So yeah, let's review. Let's review what I had already purchased. Now, in this bag, see, I was being organized. I put all the cakes in this bag. So we have the Hirschners in here, which were the sparkle, the Hirschner sparkle. The greens were a little on the heavy side, which is great. And these two were a little on the light side, which is a bummer, but together it really does come out to about the same. Okay, so I got those. This is what I have left from the cake that Lexi had given me quite a while ago, where I made the Solomon's Knot shawl. Now it's just blues. I took all the lavender, although that's kind of a lavender mixed with blue in the very center. Okay, so here's the Temu. That's Hirschner's. And that's a twisted, like that's got a twist on it, right? Okay, here's the Temu. There's no twist on that. Okay, and they all weigh exactly the same amount. These are precise. So these are the two I already had. I kind of remembered buying one more. No, I didn't buy just one more. Let's put these in here. I'm going to keep the Temu ones out to show how bad this is. Put these back in this. I just recently got these to help with my yarn organization. And I was like, oh, I need a place for these cakes. Little did I know. Really needed it. Okay, let's start with the Not the Cake. This is what did I think I was buying? I'm not sure. They're very cute, but I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with these. If anything comes to mind, there's kind of a thread along with the thickish yarn and the pom-poms. Maybe the pom-poms are on the thread. I don't know. Here, just for grins and giggles, let's open it up. Oh, it's very soft. Okay. That makes up for how I'm really not sure how to use this, but it's very soft. Like very, very soft. I was not expecting that. That is very soft. Okay, there's 3 of them. I'm going to guess that's a 25 gram ball. So I'm looking at 75 grams here. It's possible it's 50 grams, but I don't think so. Let's see if it says on the bag. Sometimes it just says 3-piece rainbow. I have no idea what my thought was in purchasing this or how much it costs, because again, one of the problems with Temu, I really don't know what I spent on it, but it's really soft and it's thick and it's cute. What am I going to do with it? That's going to go in my Novelty yarns bag for now. Again, I'm bagging up all my yarn. I probably need to show that. I have all my... Oh, I can't quite turn it enough. Hold on. See that big giant bag there? That's Halo. And I think the cake right there... Oh, you can't see that. The cake right there is the one I got from the crafting thrift store. And I think it might be a latte cake and not a Halo. But still, you can see I have a little bit of Halo. I have plans for Halo. I just need to do it. Okay. So now, whoops. Let me put this Hirschner's one back in here. Again, we're trying to focus on why. Why did I do this? We've got these 2. And I knew I had ordered a couple more. I'm going to show you good things from Temu too, depending on what my timer says. Okay. This is gorgeous. I had a vague memory of purchasing this. It's purple on the outside. Again, it's not, I'm going to take this out so you can see. It's strands. There's that purple. Hopefully that shows as purple to you. It looks blue on my screen, but it's like from a kind of a dark aqua to a grape purple. But this is different than these. This is, it feels different. Let's see if it says it's yarn content. Hold on. No. Nope, I don't see anything. All right. Okay, so there's one that I really don't have a lot of information on. Here's another one. See if this one says, because this one seems like the same, but I like it from white to green. I believe these were either fully cotton or part of cotton. Again, this is definitely thinner than this. Feels like it weighs a little less too. Maybe they're the same, which would be 300 grams. Really hoping there's information here. No. Okay, so now we have this green. I'll show you that in a minute. And then this, oh, sorry about the shine. I'm going to have to take this out or you won't be able to see it. This one seems exactly like these. Goes from a lavender to a gray or silver almost. I would call that silver on the outside. It's shiny. Okay, so that's that type. Does it give information? This says 100% viscose. From what I understand, what viscose is, it's... Ah, I found it. Okay, it's in a weird place. These are 100% acrylic, so these are different. So back to viscose. From what I understand, viscose is plants, a certain plant, and they kind of beat the plant to a pulp and somehow turn what's left into yarn? Something like that. I know it's plant-based. I just don't remember what J-Hook Crochet taught me about it. So she had yarn over. So I bought two of these. Okay. They are definitely 300 grams. And again, this was easier to find what it was made of. I'm going to take it, I'm sorry about the crinkles, and take it out of the outside bag. Just leave it in that bag. And that, it just seems a little bit thicker. I don't know. I haven't worked with any of these. That's a whole other issue. I really need to do a review on these. Okay. Here's a second green one. And this said 100% acrylic. And it definitely seems to be a little bit thinner. Okay, so we have 3 of the acrylic. So far. This one's gorgeous. I'm going to take the plastic off. So sorry because it has plastic. And it's like these other cakes. So this one is the Viscous. Purple and green. Very nice. It's down here in the corner. Oh, okay. I will actually show that. Oh, let me take this out of the plastic. Oh, okay. So some of this seems kind of logical. Like, it was definitely intentional because I have 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. But I only have 1 of these. This feels heavy. It's interesting. And then I have no explanation, but it's really soft. This would be a really cute amigurumi. I just don't know what amigurumi. Anyway, so there's all that. Okay. So that's is that all of it? Yes. I bought all together these Temu cakes, which I haven't even tried yet. 9 300-gram cakes. And that's not the Hirschner Sparkle cakes. That's these Temu. So again, these that are like this are Viscous. And these that are like this are acrylic. I'm going to pause for a sec while I put this in this bag. Okay, so here's this bag. It's very heavy now. So it has the Hirschner Sparkle and then all of that Temu yarn that at some point I will happily do a review on. Whoa. That is a heavy bag of yarn. Whew. All right, some other things I got in there. Some stickers. Some knitting needles. These knitting needles are why I got this. I want to hook it all together with this. Because it's a needle gauge. So I can stick it in and check size. And then there's this. You can't lay it inside there, but you can lay it on there to see the thickness of the yarn. And it tells you the name, like lace, fingering, and then it has 4-ply and DK, worsted Aran, chunky, bulky, chunky, and then super bulky, which, whatever. And then there's a knitter's gauge. You can do the wraps. How many wraps per inch? It's right there. Sorry. Just a heads up, I have a few of these. I purchased a few of these, and then it has the cutter that I'm going to hook together with the thing. All right. I'm going to pause for a sec. Okay. So here it is together. And again, it has a blade in there, I think. Yes. It has a blade in there that you can cut your yarn. Can you see it there? Maybe a little. You can see I need to do my nails. Expect a nails live soon. Oh, my phone is mad. I need to plug it in. I had Happy Mother's Day, by the way, or Ophelia, if you've lost your mother. Can think of her. That would be my situation. And my girls, since my oldest is a mother herself, we celebrate. We're going to celebrate next weekend because last weekend was crazy with the, there's lots of different sizes here, and it's a pretty long cord. And somehow I've really made it tingle differently. Let's figure this out. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to try it. I've committed. I got to do it. I'm going to go next door. Like I said, I'm going to go next door and have my neighbor help me. Because I'm a learning person and then reinforce on YouTube. That's kind of how I operate. I know some people can learn straight from YouTube, but which is great. Most of my crochet stitches I learned that way. I already knew single and double. I kind of knew two together, but I didn't know all the different methods. So this will go in my knitting pack. This I'm going to actually just keep on my desk. And then I'm going to show you a couple other things I got. I also got these because they're little plastic sheets so I can put my patterns in them. I'm really frustrated with, like, if I print out a pattern or I receive a printed pattern, they get crinkled up. And so I got plastic sheets to cover those because I already have a 3-ring binder. And I wanted to show you a new little version of these. Could end up in random giveaways. They could end up wherever. This would definitely be for a smaller ball. So you take your smaller piece and you kind of screw it in there. And then the one that's got a hole there. And then put this. And then you can put your yarn on it and outer pull. Okay. So I got a few of those. Anticipate those are probably random giveaways or member packs. Remember, if you're a member at 6 months, depending on what level you're at, you could be receiving, well, you will receive a member pack. I almost have all the member gifts ready to go. I've sent out a few because I was already sending them other packages. I think I got several of these. Let's make sure they're all the same. These are kind of small, so that's kind of disappointing. So that might be more of a, like I said, members pack as opposed to giveaway, because you'd put maybe like 100-gram cake on there, but not one of those 300-gram cakes for sure. Sorry, my shoulder itches. Oh, I should show you my shirt. My doctor said I need more fiber. So I went to the yarn store, which apparently for me this last week, I don't even know when I ordered these cakes. Apparently Temu was my yarn store this week, which is not normal. I do not do that. I don't understand. Oh, we're going to blame the migraine. How's that sound? All right. Which I think I got to the bottom of. I think the reduction in my medication was too much. So went back up to the other dose and my head feels so much better. I am feeling so much better. So with that, I have a lot of yarn. Some of these cakes might be going to member giveaways. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll go ahead and Deb didn't know her hat was gonna be making an appearance all the time. In my videos these days. So that I can match Mima Potato Head. Now it's purple instead of pink, but that's okay. We almost match, right? Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs from Mima Potato Head. Hugs from me, whatever kind of hug you need. Remember, you matter, and kindness matters. I hope to see you again. Bye for now.